Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RIMWORLD. That is Wanda's Legacy. And in this episode, well, a couple of things. Hopefully we'll finish the long-range mineral scanner relatively soon and pick up some gold. But what we're going to do first is we're going to raid this component mining site that I forgot was in there. It showed up a few days ago. We still got plenty of time for it. But yeah, we're going to plan a caravan. We're going to go raid that. And we're going to bring, let's see, not our children. Not Calum, who's a pacifist. I might leave my 2 meleeers behind. And let's say Emily as well. That way we've got someone to do childcare, trading. That seems okay. Then we'll get a bunch of horsies. Travel speed and carrying stuff. I don't think we need any items. Travel supplies look fine. All right, let's go. We're gonna get ourselves some extra components. Skin. Oh, still working on shells. I guess we could just have you drop them where they are, because we do have the hauling bot. Yeah, we could change a lot more things like that. Packed up. Won't be sleeping immediately. Oh, did we generate animal filth from walking through this? Oh, and our cleaning bot is currently recharging. Oh, of course it is. We have some components, but yeah, getting some more would be good. Oh, bulk goods trader. So Emily, who we kept left behind, let's go and give it a little chitty chat. Excuse me. So, I mean, what we'd like is this. We can sell off this plain leather because I'm not really using it. We could sell off some of the horsies. Okay, a bunch of flake, some Lucy. No, I'm gonna keep the signal chip. Some clothing structures. So we clearly can't buy everything here. What we could do, I mean, in theory, we're going to get a bunch of components here. I guess what I'll do is I'll just buy Neutromine because we do need this to maintain our medical production. And, you know, normally it's always buy components. I suppose I could still buy a few, but we're about to get some. So it might not be quite as urgent as it normally is. All right, raid's on the way. Audrey's not in a great mood. We do have a high psychic drone, although I don't know if that affects the caravan. I forgot about the high psychic drone. That is actually causing some issues. We might end up with some people very miserable over here and getting into a mood break in an inconvenient time. That would be... well, that would be less than ideal. Well, we'll see what we can do. Okay, clean sweep. You really need to recharge there. Are you still being... No, oh, there's no high psychic drone here at all. Okay, so it is just at our site. That's really good for us. Neutral camp. Are those more horses? I mean, I don't think we have time to tame them. All right, they have a gun turret on that side. Interesting with mountain. Oh! Okay, there are a lot more people here than I expected. Although mostly with knives and stuff. Maybe we will engage over here. I'll figure out where to get some cover. Oh, we're about to engage one. Gonna be a lot of people running forward here. Hare got pregnant on the way here. Or, you know, just now. Zeke, pull back. Good. Go. The rest of them are trying to flee. Are we the baddies? Well, yeah. All right. So if they're gone, I can claim the doors, hold open. There's still a turret over there. They've got power and things. I don't know, probably... I mean, we can just actually ignore it. Can we unpack that? Well, no, sorry, they're fled. Yeah, I can't reform the caravan because there's still threats. Okay. Is there a good angle for us to kill the power? There may be. Can I get you to power? Okay, well, first, we'll kill a source of power, although I suppose it's not going to come at night anyway. Okay, get a little closer, Aubrey. What's your shooting? It's not great. Okay. Now, can you shoot through a diagonal? No. Ah. All right. I think what we'll have to do is just YOLO this. Laura? Can you not shoot that? All right. There you go. All right. Unrecruit, not that I think it matters. Unrestrict, which should also be fine. And yeah, I don't think we have to deconstruct things ahead of time, right? If we do this... Components, Yayo. Wake up, steal. You can get the battery. Oh yeah, the battery can be moved, the solar panel can't. We could tear down the solar panel. We can bring the deep drill. Okay. Deconstruct. Deconstruct this as well. Skill matters for deconstruction. Probably speed. I don't know if it matters for like component output. Yeah, let's take a second, deconstruct those two. Yeah, we do get some material out of it. And there... Okay, good. So before I forget, when we get back here, turn yours off, go back to world map, reform caravan to go home. All right, bring everything here. Wake up, steal. No chunks, no dead bodies. I mean, these are pretty shitty ass weapons, but we can at least sell them. Yeah, the tainted stuff's real bad. I don't even think I want to spend time unpacking that, you know? This is still not great, but it'll be worth more than, yeah, the drill. Man, I guess we can grab these urns, lamps. Sandstone is going to be so heavy. Even the excellent one's not worth that much. Okay. That's probably good. And meals, meals, meals. 0.1 days to get there. Yeah, I don't even want to bother unpacking that stuff. Oh, these cages are worth a lot more than I realized. Oh, okay. Potentially this one too if we repair it, but all right, let's go. Returning home. Speaking of home, things continue to look pretty good here, except for the psychic drone, which is annoying, but we're managing it. There's a good chance the people who return from this trip, because they're not going to be like maxed out on various things, they might be having a bad time. You don't have a telescope, do you? It'd be at the bottom usually. No. Or TV. We might need to rush one of those. Okay, cleaning bot's back up, doing some cleaning, that's good. Hospital's obviously gonna have to get cleaned pretty early, hopefully. Mr. Clean Sweep. Caravan's arrived. Yeah, it's such a short trip. Bio-regen is coming. I think that was gonna be mostly for Squirt, who's got some bad things. I mean, it'll be for a bunch of people, but we might start a regen cycle there. Right, I've got that turned off until the flooring is done. Just to say, and yeah, everyone's sleeping on the edge of the map? No, and also that means you're not escorting stuff immediately, which is really very annoying. Grumpy and Stylish. I mean, are you guys at least? Oh, you're over here. Taking that, resting. You did need to sleep. And you as well. Okay, they will be picked up soon, although what I might do... I'm going to turn on animal handling top priority for everyone, just to help bring the animals inside. Whoever's awake, go and get the animals, please. Audrey, you have a bed. I realize you were very tired. But come on. Should we pair off Emily with someone? Maybe. I was just thinking, then we could have a second person in a, you know, good bedroom. Get some more happy thoughts. There you go, yeah. Leave these animals there. There we go. And then we'll reset the animal handling. Major break risk, it is Emily. Yeah, minus 30 over here. You want the neural supercharger. I know. Maybe transhumanist was a mistake, but it is fun. Okay, probably I can turn off animal handling for everyone. Put that. Do I want to turn on? You know what? I'll turn it on for Huntsman as well. Why not? We've got a decent number of animals. We might want some overlap. All right, research is happening. Emily's mood is not like major break risk, but it's still there. No artificial enhancement. You're still waiting for your prestige gear. Squirt. Prioritize working on this, please. I think we've got all the components needed for it. Unless we went and used up all our advanced components. No, it looks like we're okay. Now you're asleep. Could you just keep working on this, please? And then... I guess it is sleep schedule time. It is really weird that I'm still telling you to prioritize and forcing it. But maybe it's because you were finishing little sub jobs, right? You just moved a little bit of stuff out of the way. Now you're... Oh, it's because you don't literally have enough for it. We don't have enough steel. That's not what I expected. Okay, we do have mining on. And it's, I believe, Laura's our miner. Oh, no, she's mining over there. Good. Yeah, these break risks... Oh, you're really miserable. Oh. Well, that's probably left over from before. I'm assuming you're not cranky about the uninstalled ones. Or maybe you are? That hadn't occurred to me. Should we immediately make a trade caravan? I mean, we don't have that much to sell. Yeah, I don't know. Heading towards long-range minnow scanner, that's good. Mechs are unrestricted. Excellent. Yeah, steel is going to be coming back in. Still waiting for this flooring to be done. Right, if we do get a prisoner, we might rip their brain out. And we did recently reform our ideology, right? Corpses are still ugly. Organ use acceptable. Where's the cannibalism acceptable? Yeah, that was Audrey's influence as our leader. She likes her she likes a little human blood in her meals. That's really what it comes down to. So she influenced us to go in that direction. We have visitors, a few items to trade. We might be able to get another one of these barrels, but yeah, we still don't have much money. This is a run where, even though our wealth, oops, wrong button. Our wealth has definitely scaled up, probably more than it should. It's one where the wealth isn't sitting around in silver form. It's mostly in all of our construction, which isn't necessarily the ideal. It's back in bed, so we haven't finished this. You know what? Well, I guess that's fine. So we'll let you do that. You're working on some more shells. We're still working on this fuel. Okay, the amount of raw food we've got kicking around has gone down a lot. It makes sense because I've changed some of this. I might go ahead and change this rule back to use wood first rather than organics, just to make sure we don't burn through our food supply too quickly. Right now we're good on wood, although we'll probably want to chop some more trees soon, because just reloading all our traps would burn through basically all of our wood right now. We just hold control. Yeah, we'll just plant a few trees to be chopped. Chaplain can cast abilities again, but everyone is converted. The psychic drone is gone, so everyone's in a good mood. So I don't think I'm going to use Emily's abilities right now, just because we might need it on a sudden cooldown for whatever might come up. That's done, and we got some research. It is tuned to gold already. Great. That is specifically what we need right now to be able to build some higher tech stuff. Yeah, researching bioregen quickly. Okay, and we've got this. So no one's bugging us about wanting a... What is our actual wealth? I thought it was at 130k people would want de-aging. But what I was thinking is, I think it was Squirt, right? Yeah. You got the permanent injury in your eye and this as well. So I was thinking about throwing you in a pod. Although, yeah, we need a bioregen cycle. We do have Glitter World, which is good. 12.5 days. Is this the thing, though, that we should pleasure cycle them first to adapt the pod to you, and then it reduces the time? So it'll be interesting to see. 12.5 days. Let's go ahead and throw Squirt in here for a pleasure cycle. And see if it's still 12.5 days in there. See if we actually save something as a whole. If it's 2 days in the pod to work this, hopefully the pleasure cycle lasts a while. I've never really used that, so we'll see. But it is going to tune the pod to Squirt, and that's going to have to be okay for now. We can use this place for neural superchargers as well, satisfy some people. It's also going to boost up our wealth a lot. I might want to make sure everyone's starting to equip recon armor before we do that, just on the basis that things are going to hurt a lot with the ever-increasing wealth. If we are moving more to recon armor, we could scale back on our Devil Strand production, because we won't need the Devil Strand dusters as much. In fact, I'm wondering if we have to scale up our food production again. We got corn, and a little bit more rice here. I'm wondering if this field here becomes another corn. Might be the way to go. Stockpile's fine. Waste packs are still fine currently. Progress to guaranteed fine. Random chance interval, which of course is going to be based on the research skill. Ooh, McKay's actually pretty good at it. So yeah, we actually have a fair number of people who are pretty good at research. And of course, plenty of people who research in their idle time over here. So, you know, we've mostly had people be pretty active on research in general, and this is going to give them a good outlet here. I don't know if we necessarily need the deep scanner yet, the ground penetrating scanner, but the long range mineral scanner is going to be good, just because we can tune this to a specific material we care about. I think that's going to be excellent. Emily's going to dig a little. Oh, I guess because all the research is used up. How's our power? I mean, it's fine now with this. Oh yeah, we did actually hook this up. I couldn't remember if we'd finalized this. I maybe had meant to keep this forbidden for a bit and then just do the rest. I don't know, but we've got it set up. Double geothermals. Do we just start tearing this down to save on maintenance? We can even get rid of the battery at this point. I think that might be okay. And then if we need more power, we've got more geothermal vents. Just 34. Power output is variable. I don't know, it's at 15K normally? What's the cap? Not 15K, 1.5K. Well, okay. If this is the 34... Yeah, actually, I don't know what this maxes out at. Okay, well, right now, these are basically not running. Well, there's still a little bit. 14. I think we could tear this down and have positive power, but only barely. I guess we'll keep this around for now. And that's with some of our devices turned off, too, so... Yeah, all right. I'm wondering if we should do a trade caravan. Well, it would be really nice. We do have some things to sell. There's some things we'd like to buy, but... Bioregen is researched. Maybe vitals monitor? Let's do this first. We could consider going into bionics, because people, of course, want their artificial body parts. Plasteel and gold for that. Yeah, we'll have to do a plasteel run at some point, too, but right now we've got enough for our advanced components and things. A party's fine. I mean, everyone's mood's already pretty good, but I guess that's okay. Could cancel it by just drafting people, but we'll let them have a party. All right, lots of steel, clearly. In fact, I will go and cancel the mining down here, because we're going to be good on steel for now. We need to be hauled in. Party's finished. Yeah, moods are good. Devil's Strand Duster. EMP shells, okay. That's fine too. It is using our normal components, but that's fine. It's using a bunch of steel too, but that's also okay. Random cave child. I mean, we could go and capture you, but I don't think there's any reason to do anything like that. Underground. I mean, you will be spending a lot of time indoors in our base, but meh. There you go. Research, including the scanning, is ongoing now. This is still turned off. Was thinking about doing the Militors, but then we can maybe do some large mechs instead. Anything else I should be building here? Gene extractor, Pollution pump we don't need. We've got these two. Gestator. I mean, when we do make a large mech, we'll need the large mech recharger. But for now, we're okay. Mare gave birth and is immediately pregnant again. Wow! Slow down! Jeez! I wonder if we have fully grown ambrosia anywhere. We do not yet. Okay. It's the season, April, May. Good growing season. Yeah, I'm going to turn off re-sowing of this area. Because I think we might throw corn in there. I don't know, maybe that's silly. I've got lots of food right now. I'm just worried if there's a downward trend. With our graphs here, would be nice to get a graph of food, like a trend graph. I know these numbers have gone down from where they were for a while, which is okay. The question is if it's still, because it was like at like 4,000 or 5,000 food for a while. And I guess if it's been going down, then theoretically it will continue to go down. Maybe less because I flipped this for the chem fuel. We also went through a winter period where things didn't grow as quickly. Oh, raid from a mech hive. Alright, we're still going to consider that. Okay, they'll prepare for a while, then attack. That's good, because it means, woo, that is some serious raiders. But it means we can mortar them. So let's keep our mechs in the walled area. All of our people in the walled in area as well. We might want to limit things to indoors in a little bit, but for now we're okay. And right, if we want our most accurate, yeah, mortar stuff isn't in here by default. We want the smallest miss radius. Yeah, so Huntsman, Emily, and McKay, really. Although they're all kind of is fine, whoever we use. Huntsman, McKay, and Emily. These should all be set to just high explosive shells, which is what I want. And we get the kids throwing EMP grenades? No, we probably just want to keep them out of the line of fire. Melee accuracy doesn't matter. Or range accuracy doesn't really matter for the grenades. Like, they can miss by a tile or two, and it's really not going to make much of a difference. They're hanging out over there. Mortars are mortaring, maybe. Who's missing here? Huntsman? Oh, there you go. All right, I don't know where you were. Boom! Another potential hit here. I mean, nothing going down yet, but... Alright, no, that's, I think, very helpful. Now, our wooden traps... Actually, they probably will do a number on the scythers, so that's okay. Oh, shit. Got the mood break? Alright, fine. Reset, reset. Okay, still firing. Oh, you need food, too. Alright. Okay, what? Zeke? People who are in good moods, and you're just researching. And Poppy, who's asleep. Alright, go ahead and man those. See if we can get another round on these guys before they attack. Okay, here they come. Oh, we did get a kill. All right. Shitty moods, although it's on its way up. Yeah, it'll have to be okay. Do something like that. You two go there. Kids and Calum stay indoors. Mechs stay indoors. And I guess I can just get them firing here because they do desync because they have slightly different firing speeds. Oh, or do they? I think we've seen them desync before. Or like, I try to set them up desynced and then they end up like syncing and then splitting apart again. It's like the whole blinking, like, you know, the signaling indicators on your car? Cars in front of you, they'll like sync up and desync because they've got different periodicity. Different periods of blinking. Periodicity? Something like that. I don't think that's quite the word, but it's close. I know, Emily, you're cranky. I'm sorry. But we need you right now. You're on a proper biphasic as well. Like, that's supposed to help with that. Okay. Well, likely these are perfectly double stacked. That's kind of annoying. It'd be great to just properly kill one at a time. All right. Ooh, they got off a volley. I don't like that. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. I'm gonna do so much wall damage here. That's always what happens with the centipedes raids. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Let's reset everyone. We've got one person injured. We can unforbid some stuff. We can change the restrictions. Change the restrictions and then keep the kids in the walled areas though, because I don't want... Oh shit! There's still another one left. Never mind. Oh, there's more than one. Christ, I thought we were done. Are you so slow? Mechs indoors. You know what? I'm going to keep them recruited just because I'm not going to change their zone. Boy, you're slow. There we go. Okay, what I'm going to check, though, real quick. Okay, no enemies. Good. All right. Now we're probably fine. Unrestrict you. Paskin, you can go and take your sword again. Squirt, you can grab your plasteel longsword. Yeah, I didn't rezone these guys because I had just drafted things. That's fine. Stylish. Sorry, you need to be on a biphasic schedule, my friend. Alright, so that's going to get rebuilt. The wall has already been rebuilt. That was quick. Get our traps up. We did flag some more wood to be chopped down, which is good because we're going to need it to replace these traps, which I'm still happy to use wood on just because other material is not as plentiful. We could start using stone traps just because we kind of have an infinite amount of that too. They take so long to build. They do decent damage, but they're so slow to build. So all the floor is done here, so I'm going to go and unforbid that. Okay, Squirt's done that. Now, bioregen cycle. Okay, it brought it down from 12.5 days to 10 days. So the 2-day pleasure cycle, basically, like to lock on this pod, didn't really save us any time. We do have the pleasure cycle here, and it does last a long time, although Squirt's about to spend 10 days of it in the pod, so... Regen, there we go. It's going to fix both those, using some of our Glitter World medicine, and I think that sounds fine. I think I'm okay with that. So yeah, we're not going to have Squirt for a bit. But we do have the Constructoid and a few other people, I think, that can construct a little. Yeah, no, we're going to be okay. And then Squirt's going to be quite a bit better when they come out of that. I suppose we could have also made the bionic eye, but I think we'll take that route. I mean, is it worth the 2 glitter world medicine? Should we have waited until he had more injuries? I don't know. Tunnelers. I wonder if just building a bunch of scythers to like tank for us is the way to go. I don't know, maybe these pikemen. Obviously, we're going to need these first. That only takes 50 power, but I guess we may as well turn you off for now anyway. Vitals monitor is done, so I think we'll go for bionics next. And let's get ourselves a vital monitor in this room. And probably, I don't think we need the sleep accelerators for this. Although we could, but I was thinking more hospital beds now as well. Yeah. Well, let's make sure this gets built first. And then, oh, and then we might want to wait actually for the hospital beds and squirts out, just so that we do get some high quality ones. Balish doesn't feel good. Yeah, you want the neural superchargers. We could start building those. Oh, do we need to research them? I guess we need to research them. There it is, right there. Well, you know, we could, no, let's do bionic replacements first. That way we have the ability to get bionic parts on demand to do things. We do have a couple of people with artificial limbs. They're not very good. Too bad those are both, they're different arms, because we could replace one of Audrey's arms. And that's kind of what we'd be looking for, right? If someone's got some sort of niggling injury, we can replace with bionic parts and satisfy their want for bionic part. The other thing is, I mean, arms and legs are both good, right? Legs make people, the bionic legs make people walk faster, which everything is better when they walk faster. On the other hand, the arms are better for manipulation. I guess some people might not benefit from the bonus manipulation as much, depending on what they're doing. And a lot of times manipulation is mostly just going to change the speed of actions, which again, the legs increase the speed that they do certain actions as well. We might just focus on mostly giving people bionic legs. Yeah, I don't think the research is affected by manipulation much. I don't know. It's an interesting question. Research speed. 75, sight is 100. 110% max. Yeah, there's a cap. So, I mean, throwing one bionic eye into someone who's a big-time researcher could be useful. I mean, a lot of things are affected by sight as well. We could, maybe we focus on bionic eyes. Sight's pretty good for combat. So is manipulation, but I think to say sight is more important. And 200% max. Maybe we just get everyone bionic eyes. At least one, you know? The one that they can use to peer down their sights. It's still 10 days here. That's with acceleration. There's a reason it's quite a popular mod to increase these biosculptor pods. 2 mech clusters. We need a fancy person. Oh, Phoenix armor. Lots of uranium. I mean, that's a pretty decent set of rewards. But I don't know if I want to deal with a couple of mech clusters. You know? 2 court allies, 8 champions. We will get the champions, but I don't know. I don't think it vibes for me. I don't think I'm interested. There's a lot of honor, but still. All right, so we can't run any of those right now, and that's fine. All right, we don't have the reinforced barrel. It would be nice to end up getting that, but it's okay to not rush it. We did burn through components really quickly. I mean, admittedly, we constructed some pretty high-end stuff. We'll almost certainly be tuning this to more component mining at some point. Should I put out some exploratory tunnels? Gotta remember, those are places where insects can spawn as well, which could be really annoying, but hardly the end of the world. Especially if we just, like, leave it to areas that aren't in our base. Stupid Zot. Okay, that got put out right away. Good. Strip mine helpers, quite useful for building exploratory tunnels. I guess I'll do that. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's not in our base, so insects could spawn there. Gold deposit found. Hello. Likely hostile. Well, that's all right. Oh, 35 minutes in. There? Yeah. It's going to be a little rougher path, but not too bad. 2.5 days. We definitely want to bring Laura, because she is indeed our digger. Hang on. Do we have other people who are best at mining? Emily's actually not bad at it. We can't bring Squirt with us. Maybe Poppy. Poppy, Emily, and Laura. We don't need a huge caravan. Although there are some threats. Emily, Laura, Poppy, I think? Yeah. And then a couple more people for muscle. Huntsman. Oh, Dylish. Call that good enough. Just some extra shooters. And let's bring all the packaged survival meals. It's only 4.2 days worth of food. We don't have any meat. What we can do is organize a hunting party. I think that's going to be the way to go. I don't know about rhinos. There we go. Bunch of deer over here. Let me do that right now, because I have to end the episode, but I don't want to forget when I don't need cover. Just get up close. The animal war call. Oh, that's true too. So a pinhole shouldn't matter. Hello, combat supplier. Give me a second. Draft to hunt is so convenient, just to stops us from having to like click. Sometimes they target like a rat or something like there, which we don't really care about. I guess that's good. All right, cancel that. Unforbid things. Let's butcher some meat. Andre, let's give these guys a call, please. Bionic replacement done. Let's get the neural supercharger tech. And components. Sell a bunch of guns. Extra flak vests. Maybe we'll keep the helmet around for now, so we don't immediately rebuild it. Oh, Flake, Yayo, wake up. Reinforced, but well, we don't have the money for it. I guess that's that. Okay. Make sure to haul those components indoors immediately. The silver, it's not as much of a rush, so that's fine. And yeah, lots of butchering should be happening here. Okay, we're about to get a bunch of gold. We will need a bunch of plasteel as well. I mean, we always want components and stuff. Although, in theory, we could just make more since we do have steel, so that's true. I mean, we don't have steel forever, but let's get a plasteel thing next. Okay, we'll put in a cut here, but yeah, next episode, hopefully I'll remember to go and hunt some gold. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.